National groups descending on this, like Antifa, by any means necessary, doesn't mean they're not here. We've seen some of the black bloc kids, and I say black bloc kids only because they look the part. No one carries a membership card, so you can't necessarily say that they're part of a group. But they've got the Guy Fawkes masks on, or some with the black masks over their face. So one kid carrying a hammer. I have seen several weapons out here. I can't say that they're all real weapons. One kid carrying what looked like an AK-47. I got a close look at it. I think it was some kind of pellet gun. Whatever it wasn't a real AK-47. There's another kid carrying what looks like an M4. I didn't get a good look at it to tell you if it's authentic or not. I saw another kid with a hand. In fact, if you look at my Twitter page, I posted the pictures of the kid with the handgun in his belt in the back, and some kid with some weird-looking long gun, a bolt-action type rifle. I can't tell if that's real or not, but Brian.
All right, Mike, we're going to follow you throughout the day as you march with this group, and as night falls, people fear it's going to get really ugly. All right, here we go. It's a Fox News alert. Tonight, right now, protests in St. Louis, Missouri, following the acquittal of a former police officer back in 2011 for a shooting death of a black man, 24 years old. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tucker Carlson Tonight. I am Brian Kilmeade. My privilege to fill in tonight, and we have a lot to discuss. Let's begin here. Protesters and riot police in the streets of St. Louis right now, as they've been throughout the day. But as the darkness falls, the crowds mount. Let's go to Fox correspondent Mike Tobin, who's in the field. Mike, what's happening there?
How are you, Brian? Well, they've taken off for a march up Euclid, really toward the center of town. A pretty big crowd. It's tough to get a good estimate on numbers, and people like to throw out that modifier peaceful, and it is peaceful at the moment. There's no trouble. Of course, I've always thought you only need the modifier if it becomes violent. It's supposed to be a peaceful protest. Anyway, at the moment, they're chanting, hands up, don't shoot. You see a lot of the Black Lives Matter signs. Now, it was a different situation about an hour and a half ago. In fact, right at 5 o'clock local time, the demonstrators got pretty ugly pretty quickly. They went to the police headquarters. They started jumping up and down on a police SUV, broke the windshield there, and some of them got out some rocks. Only the